Beware. God just revealed a hidden enemy in your family. The name will freeze your blood. Chosen one, listen closely, don't skip. Something is happening around you that heaven could no longer stay silent about. A spiritual alarm has been ringing over your life, and God just pulled back the veil on a person you never expected, someone close, someone you trusted, someone wearing love like clothing but carrying jealousy like poison beneath it. You felt it in your spirit, didn't you? The sudden shift in atmosphere when you entered the room, the tone in their voice when you shared your dreams, the smile that didn't reach their eyes when God blessed you. Tell me honestly, do you feel a strange tension around a certain family member lately? My child, this message is not random, and you know it deep in your soul. You were guided here because something was trying to stay hidden, and God is exposing it piece by piece. You might have dismissed it as your imagination, that heavy feeling in your chest, that uneasy silence between you and them, that moment you caught them watching you with something darker than love. Have you felt like someone close wants your downfall even though they pretend to care? Don't skip, this could save you. Heaven is whispering urgently, beware of the one whose words sound sweet but intentions taste bitter. Lately you've been receiving blessings, clarity, spiritual growth, and whenever God raises someone, a familiar enemy rises too. Judas was not a stranger, he shared the table. Delilah wasn't distant, she laid on Samson's chest. Cain wasn't an outsider, he was Abel's own blood. Sometimes the most dangerous attack doesn't come from outside, it comes from the chair across your dinner table. Chosen one, you've been wondering why you feel drained after speaking with them, why your joy shrinks around certain people, why your spirit feels attacked after family gatherings. Deep inside you already know who this message is pointing to. Does a name flash in your mind right now? Have you been sensing God trying to warn you about someone familiar? Maybe they laugh with you but never celebrate your growth. Maybe they smile but never clap. Maybe when you speak about your dreams, they plant doubt instead of faith. They call it advice, but it kills your courage. They call it concern, but it slows your destiny. My beloved, your spirit has been picking up what your eyes could not see. Do you believe this is meant for you? God is revealing a secret because your breakthrough is near, and with every breakthrough comes exposure. The enemy cannot remain hidden when God shines His light. You've been feeling a shift, friendships fading, connections breaking, sudden distance from people you once felt safe with. That is not coincidence. God is peeling away masks. You are stepping into a season where your destiny is too valuable to be surrounded by hidden snakes. Listen carefully, the enemy doesn't fear your past, they fear your future. They see the glow on you before you see it in yourself. They sense your elevation. They smell the oil of purpose on your head. They can see what you don't see yet, and it terrifies them. Someone close has been speaking against you in private, whispering doubts, planting seeds of envy. But God says no weapon formed will prosper. Still, you must be awake. Don't skip. You need to hear what comes next. God is preparing to reveal a sign, a moment so clear, so sharp, so undeniable that you will know exactly who this hidden enemy is. It may come through a slip of the tongue, an exposed conversation, a sudden argument, or a moment where their mask falls for just a second and you see the truth beneath it. And when that moment comes, your heart will race, your spirit will tremble, and the name will freeze your blood, but it will also free your destiny. Everything is about to change. Chosen one, take a deep breath and listen carefully. Do not look away, do not scroll, because this next part is where God begins to uncover the shadow that has been hiding in the light. You've been feeling spiritually watched, haven't you? A presence around you that doesn't celebrate your blessings but counts them, measures them, envies them. You can feel love from them one moment and a strange coldness the next. Tell me honestly, have you noticed their mood shift when God lifts you higher? They smile, but behind their smile you sense a storm. They hug you, but something inside you whispers, "Be careful." My beloved, your spirit has been seeing what your eyes could not. God is whispering through your intuition, through dreams, through restless nights, through sudden discomfort around someone you once trusted with your heart. Why do you think you've been losing peace after certain conversations? Why does your energy drain around one specific person in your family? Why do you feel safer in your own silence than in their company? Have you felt this too? Don't ignore it. Don't brush it off. This is discernment, heaven's warning system protecting your calling. There is someone who claps only when you fail, not when you rise. Someone who acts like they care but secretly rejoices when you struggle. Someone who pretends to pray for you but instead speaks your name with doubt, with envy, with curses masked as concern. God saw every hidden word, every secret conversation, every time they questioned your success behind your back. And now heaven says, no more. The season of exposure is here. My child, God is moving mountains to remove what was sent to delay your destiny. Do you believe He is working on your behalf right now? The enemy cannot stand the glow you carry, because it reminds them of what they tried and failed to destroy. You survived things that should have broken you. You healed wounds that were never apologized for. You forgave betrayals that would have hardened others. That's why you are chosen. That's why you are dangerous to darkness. You carry oil, favor, future, and they know it. Don't skip. The spiritual war intensifies when a chosen one is near breakthrough. And your breakthrough is closer than it has ever been. Heaven is lifting the curtain, someone's behavior will slip. Their true heart will leak through their words. You might hear them speak with unnecessary harshness, or see jealousy flash in their eyes like lightning. You might notice they only come around when they need something, but disappear when you need support. Pay attention, beloved, a revelation is approaching. A moment where God will put truth in plain view, and the shock of it will make you sit in silence. A voice in your soul will whisper, "It was them." And the name that rises in your spirit won't just surprise you, it will freeze your blood. But hold on tight, because what happens next will shock you. Chosen one, lean in even closer, the atmosphere around you is shifting, can you feel it? There is a spiritual shaking taking place and God is positioning you to see what you were never meant to be blind to. Don't skip this. Your destiny is tied to what you are about to hear. You've been noticing patterns, haven't you? Small things that didn't make sense before are suddenly connecting like puzzle pieces. The way they question your blessings, the way they change the subject when you talk about your dreams, the way they gossip about others in front of you, not knowing you are observing how they might speak about you when you're not in the room. Tell me honestly, have you seen sudden jealousy shining through someone you love? That uneasy feeling is not paranoia, it is divine alertness. My beloved, God shows signs before He reveals faces. Maybe you've been having dreams of conflict, of someone familiar turning against you, of a snake wearing human form. Maybe you've been waking up in the middle of the night thinking of a name, wondering why that face crosses your mind more often lately. Have you felt God warning you in your sleep? They may not attack you openly, not yet. Hidden enemies love shadows. They operate in silence, in subtle words, in smiles with fangs behind them. They pretend to care, but their spirit flinches when God blesses you. Pay attention, the one who never claps for your victories is often the one who prays you never rise. My child, the enemy saw your future long before you did. They noticed your anointing when you were still doubting yourself. They sensed your calling when you thought you were ordinary. They recognized greatness in you when you couldn't see it in the mirror. The enemy is not afraid of who you are, they are terrified of who you're becoming. And God is stepping in to protect your elevation. Don't skip, you must hear this. Heaven is preparing to separate you from connections that hinder your growth. It may hurt, because betrayal from blood cuts deep. But God removes what He knows will destroy you later. You will not be blindsided. The Spirit is preparing you. Do you believe God is guiding this moment right now? Soon there will be an incident, something small, maybe even accidental, but their heart will slip through their words. It could be a sarcastic comment wrapped in a laugh, a question that undermines your confidence, a moment where they fail to hide their bitterness when you succeed. And in that moment, clarity will strike like lightning. Your eyes will widen, your heart will pound, because everything will make sense. That uneasy feeling, those spiritual nudges, the dreams, the tension, it was God trying to tell you what your love wanted to ignore. A name is forming in your mind right now, don't deny it. You know who God is pointing to. But hold on, chosen one, the biggest truth is still hidden. Chosen one, stay with me, don't scroll, don't move, you are entering the most crucial part of this message, and the enemy would love nothing more than to distract you right now. Listen carefully. God is not exposing this hidden enemy to frighten you, but to free you. For so long you have carried confusion in your heart, wondering why you feel spiritually attacked inside your own home, why blessings seem to slow down when you share them with certain people, why every time you get excited about something, someone close speaks fear into your spirit instead of faith. Tell me honestly, have you noticed how they look uncomfortable when you talk about God elevating you? Their eyes shift, their smile fades just slightly, their words become strange and heavy. It's like they want you blessed, but not blessed more than them. My beloved, jealousy is silent until it becomes too heavy to hide. The enemy in your family is not always the loud one, sometimes it is the calm one, the helpful one, the one who sits quietly but listens to everything you say. They want to know your plans so they can weaken them through words, through doubt, through spiritual interference. Have you ever shared something exciting and suddenly everything started going wrong? Doors shut. Peace vanished. Motivation died. That is not coincidence, that is exposure. God is showing you who cannot be trusted with your destiny. Don't skip, you must understand the season you are in. When God is about to bless someone, He first isolates them. He removes familiar voices so His voice becomes the loudest. He separates you from contaminated counsel so He can guide you directly. My child, you might notice arguments rising without reason, misunderstandings happening over small things, distance appearing naturally. It's not chaos, it's alignment. God is disconnecting you from those who would betray you later. It happened to Joseph. It happened to David. It happened to Jesus. Greatness always attracts hidden enemies disguised as family. But listen, you are not alone. Angels have been watching over you. Protection surrounds you even when you sleep. You are covered by grace, and no weapon, spoken or silent, will prosper. But you must be aware. Do you feel God speaking straight into your situation right now? Something will happen soon, a conversation overheard, a message seen, an expression caught, a truth revealed suddenly like lightning splitting the sky. And when it happens, your spirit will tremble because you will realize God has been preparing you for this moment. It won't be to destroy you, it will be to release you. The chain you never noticed was there will snap. The emotional tie that drained your soul will loosen. You will step into spiritual clarity, and peace will flood you like a river. But do not confront them in anger. God is handling this battle for you. Your role is to listen, discern, stay aligned, and protect your heart. Don't skip, because what comes next is heavier. There is a specific sign God will send, a test, a moment where you will share a small blessing or opportunity. Watch closely, their reaction will tell you everything. Will they celebrate? Or will their face darken for a second before they force a smile? Will they encourage you? Or will they slip a negative thought into your mind? That moment will be the revelation. The truth will hit you so powerfully that your body might go cold, your breath might shorten, because you will finally see what has been hidden in plain sight. And when you know, when God says, "This is the one," everything you thought you understood will change. The biggest part is still coming, the darkest secret is yet to unfold, the name is drawing nearer, and what you are about to hear next will shake your spirit to the core. Chosen one, breathe slowly and listen with your spirit, not just your ears. Don't skip. The enemy fears this moment because revelation is coming closer, closer than ever before. God is pulling you into truth, and truth is light that exposes every secret shadow. You may begin to notice this person watching you differently, listening more carefully, asking questions not out of love but out of curiosity, to know your moves, to track your progress, to predict your next blessing. They might ask, "How much did you make?" instead of, "How can I support your dream?" They might say, "Are you sure you can handle that?" instead of, "God is with you, go forth." Tell me honestly, have you heard words that felt like they were meant to break you a little? Words that sounded innocent but left you doubting yourself when you walked away? My beloved, that is how a hidden enemy operates, subtly, quietly, like poison in sweet fruit. They don't attack loudly. They attack softly. They don't strike with knives. They strike with sentences. But heaven is waking your discernment. You will start to feel uncomfortable sharing your plans with them. You will hesitate before answering their questions. You will sense your spirit tightening like a warning bell. Have you felt this sign recently? That inner something telling you to protect your ideas? That's the Holy Spirit guarding what is sacred. Chosen one, understand this. God will never allow a hidden enemy to remain hidden forever. He loves you too much. He has plans for you too great. Your destiny is heavy with purpose, and the enemy is trying to stand in the doorway, hoping to slow your progress through emotional ties, guilt, or manipulation. But God is now untangling the web. Don't skip. What I'm about to say is for you. Soon, you will speak a blessing, maybe about a new opportunity, a new connection, a miracle you've been praying for, and watch their reaction carefully. Their eyes will reveal the truth before their words do. Envy is a spirit that cannot hide under skin for long. It will slip through body language, tone, silence. You will see it too clearly to ignore. My child, when that moment comes, do not crumble. Do not fear. Do not hate. Instead, understand, this is God protecting you. He is removing access. He is closing spiritual doors. He is separating you for elevation. And when God separates, it means promotion is near. Do you believe your breakthrough is close? Because I tell you, it is. The enemy fought you hardest not because you were weak but because you were chosen to rise. And now, heaven is stepping in to expose the final veil. You might feel your heart race as truth unfolds. You might even shed tears realizing who was never truly for you. But those tears are cleansing, not breaking. You are being prepared to step into a miracle season, one that requires you to walk with clarity, not confusion. The moment of revelation will be sharp, unforgettable, a sentence spoken, a look exchanged, a moment of jealousy so clear you cannot unsee it. Your soul will whisper, trembling, "It's them." And the name that surfaces in your spirit will send a chill through your veins, not to terrify you, but to awaken you. Because after the name is revealed, the final message from God will change everything. The biggest truth is moments away, and what you hear next will break chains you didn't know existed. Chosen one, you've come this far, and the fact that you are still listening means this message is truly for you. Don't skip. This final part holds the revelation your spirit has been waiting for. Feel this deeply. The enemy wasn't revealed to shame you, but to prepare you. You are stepping into a higher calling, and not everyone can go with you. God is about to place you in rooms where your name will be honored, not attacked. He is about to pour blessings on you so heavy that any hidden jealousy near you would turn toxic if not exposed. This is why He warned you. This is why He brought you here. Now listen closely, the moment is coming very soon, days, maybe hours, when the truth will break through the surface. You might overhear them speaking carelessly when they think you're not around. You might receive a message that wasn't meant for your eyes. You might notice they celebrate others loudly, but go silent when it's your turn. It will happen suddenly, unexpectedly, and your spirit will freeze for a moment. A name will echo inside you like thunder. You will feel it, not guess it. Like God whispering directly into your soul, "This is the one." Tell me honestly, are you prepared for that moment? Are you ready to let God remove who cannot follow you into your destiny? It may hurt because love blinds us. It may shake you because betrayal from family cuts deeper than swords. But remember, Abraham had to separate from Lot before the promise unfolded. Joseph was betrayed by brothers before he touched the throne. Jesus was handed over by one who walked beside him. Painful separation often precedes divine elevation. My beloved, when God reveals the name, do not react with anger, react with wisdom. Do not fight with your own hands, let God handle the battle. Your silence will speak louder than confrontation. Your growth will be your revenge. Your peace will be your proof. Don't skip, something miraculous is next. After revelation comes restoration. God will bring new people into your life who celebrate you genuinely, who pray for you secretly, who cheer for your destiny without competition. Your circle will shrink, but your blessings will grow. You will feel lighter, freer, protected. The spiritual fog will clear and clarity will fill your mind like morning light. Do you believe this is your moment of awakening? Because God does. You weren't chosen to be broken, you were chosen to rise. And now the enemy knows they can no longer hide. Soon you will look back and thank God for the exposure. You will see how every delay was protection. How every warning was love. How every sign was God's hand guiding you to this truth. The name that once froze your blood will lose its power over you, because God will give you victory over every hidden attack. Destiny is calling, angels are moving. Heaven is aligning doors you prayed for, and your breakthrough is closer than breath. Stay alert, chosen one. Watch for the sign. Prepare your heart. Because now, everything is about to change forever.